Well, hello everyone, and thank you guys for watching. Classic Bike Rider here, bringing you a new video. Again, it's been a while. I haven't been riding, but I gotta make the best of it. It's about today's the 16th of October. So it is nice out. It's not cold. I'm heading out to meet my wife. She's in East Hampton. Gonna have lunch over there somewheres. I hadn't started the bike in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I thought that I was gonna have to jump it. I gotta get it ready for winter. Get all this old gas out, get fresh gas in, and put the stable in the gas. Come on. I think I'm overdressed. I got sweatpants on. Those are not. Those are fine. But I have a regular t-shirt. I got a long sleeve t-shirt and my Harley jacket. And I feel like I'm slowly cooking. Oh, someone's moving in or someone getting the hell out. I think the latter. I think that someone is getting the hell out. They had enough of the cost of living in Long Island. Holy fuck. The gas prices, they actually stayed regular. They haven't come up, but the diesel price, they were down to like $3.99, and yesterday it was $5.89. In less than 2 weeks, went up $1. Holy camole. No se meta. Yeah, so yeah, the diesel prices have gone up tremendously, and I was even happy. I said, good, now that the price of diesel gone down, I'm gonna fill up my my oil tank at the house for the heater. That way at least I had some for the beginning of the winter, and if I had to fill it up in February or so, I'd get little bits at a time. But no. It didn't happen quite that way. my baby. She purrs like a kitten. So I got my PS5. I know in one of my videos I mentioned that I had applied for the I went in on the Sony website and I signed up for the pre-order raffle thingy that they have. And a couple of weeks after, they sent me an email and I thought that I had gotten in, that I was able to buy the PS4, the PS5. And no, it was just an email saying that you should be looking for an email soon about a pre-sale raffle, blah 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 blah. Well, 2 weeks later, I got the email say on Wednesday, blah blah blah, congratulations, you earned a spot to buy a PS5 directly from Sony, blah 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 blah, such day at such time. It was a Wednesday at 2 at 2 p.m. Eastern, which it was like 11 o'clock California time. I don't know why Sony did that, but anyway, so I had called in sick that day. I called in sick and I stayed home, opened that email. I kept clicking the email and the sale is not live yet, please check back soon. So at 2:02 p.m. Eastern time, I click on that thing and congratulations, we're gonna take you out to the store. So I have picked out a PS5 with the one with the CD that you can play the old PS4 games, controller, blah blah blah. I get to the pay part of it and it's not taking my card. I said, what the heck? It's not taking my card, and you kept trying it and it'll block you, so you have to refresh the page. By the time I went around and refreshed the page, I said, oops, the item you're trying to buy is out of stock. And it took me back to the main page. So the only option was to choose the bundle that it came with a game that I already had. It came with the Horizon game and I already had purchased that. But I said, what the heck? I did that and it went right through. No, first it did the same shit. It wouldn't take my car. I don't know what the fuck was going on. They didn't want to take my car, but it took my car and I was able to buy it. So to complement my purchase, I pre-ordered God of War Ragnarok, because I love God of War series. And I figure I had credit on Best Buy, so I got me an extra controller and a controller charger that you plug in the wall, and you put the two controllers on it and they automatically charge. So when I was doing that on Best Buy, they were also Call of Duty, I don't know what the new Call of Duty is gonna be called, but pre-order now. And I said, what the heck, I'll pre-order that one too. So I like some Call of Duty games. My grandson is the one who plays the most of them. And I like playing the, what do you call it, the missions, not playing against other players online. I like the quick missions, and that's it. When I finish, I'm done with it. My grandson, he spent hours and hours there fighting online, playing online with his cousin, my nephew. They all got their own little group, the old little Call of Duty group that they fight at, they play at. But I pre-ordered the new Call of Duty game through Best Buy, coming out next week. And I'll get it on release date. The God of War, I think, comes out in November. So now that I gotta check my my bank and my Amazon account, because last night I had a suspicious email saying, not email, a notification from my bank that your Amazon purchase was approved for $6 and some. I said, what? I didn't buy anything from Amazon. I mean, I buy a lot from Amazon, but that particular time and that particular day, yesterday, I didn't buy anything from Amazon at all. Unless they were charging, because I'm subscribed to Amazon Prime, and through Amazon Prime I have AMC Plus. So I don't know if they started charging for AMC Plus separate rather than with the Amazon Prime subscription. I gotta check today when I get back. Anyway, I'll catch you guys back up in a little bit. So it doesn't matter that the summer people are gone. The Hamptons is so small, it's got so many people out here that traffic is always insane. If I go that way, I'm gonna hit the pumpkin patch. Everybody's stopping and getting the pumpkins. Over here they have the same thing too, but it's not as bad as over there. Over there people walk across the highway and walk across the highway. Cops have to come and start, you know, stopping traffic for people can walk across. It's a mess. But that's the local economy. I'm trying to get my wife to go out with me to the wineries to do some wine tasting. I love me a good wine. There's this it's not an app, it's a website called nakedwines.com. You subscribe to it and you commit to buy at least, I think, 4 or 5 bottles of wine a year. And the first they send you like 10 bottles of wine for like $100. And the wine is pretty good. They're all local, but not local here. They're independent wineries. And then if you keep subscribed, you will become like what they call an angel. Because you're supporting those wineries, and they take the money and they split it between the Naked Wines company and people who make the wineries. Anyway, yeah, there's a lot of people out here still. All the summer people are gone, but in the mornings it's incredible to see the amount of people that comes out to work in Hampton. Just because, for example, if I was to open a pool cleaning service out in, say, Brentwood, that's a bad analogy. Let's say 'cause a lot of painters, construction workers, landscapers come out to work out this way. So let's say I'm a landscaper and I'm doing lawns over there, and I can charge no more than $100 per week. Over here in the Hamptons, you can't charge $100 per week. You won't get any customers, because all the rich folks, they want to spend their money. If you come out too cheap, that means that you don't know what you're doing. So the other day, last week, was the last week or the week before, I always listen to Howard Stern. He was talking about, most of his show is about making jokes about everything. He makes a lot of fun of himself and whatnot. So he was talking about his lawn. And Howard Stern's home is out here in the Hamptons, Southampton, out by the water. I've been to his house when I worked for Power Equipment Plus. So he was talking that his lawn looked like so bad, and all the lawns in his neighborhood, they look nice. So he contacted this landscaper company, and they tear up his lawn and they plant a new lawn, and he was happy with it. So my stepdaughter, she works for Dario's Landscaping, and I know Dario's is about one of the best out here, and he has a lot of high-end clientele. And I asked her one day, the day that he was talking about that, about the lawn, and the company that came in took over, and now his lawn is like the best. And I go, you guys take care of Howard Stern lawn? And she was like, yeah, I didn't know that he was such an important person. Yeah, it's kind of like a big shot. His last contract was for $105 million in 5 years of the Howard Stern show on Sirius XM. 105 or 205. But the thing is, he negotiated those contracts. He negotiated the contract because he had to pay his staff. So Howard Stern is not getting 105 million for 5 years. He's getting 105 million so he can pay for his staff and then for himself. Anyway, his show is only Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 7 to 10. This past week, there was no live show. There was all repeats. He gets the summer off. there was something funny this past summer when they went on summer break, because he pretended that he left the microphone open supposedly, and he was talking in the background about working with what do you call, with Marvel on a Doctor what is Doctor Doom? Doctor Doom, Fantastic Four's Doctor Doom, about being Doctor Doom in a Fantastic Four movie. And the whole internet went up in flames. Oh, Howard Stern just confirmed by leaving the microphone, like they call that I can't remember what it's called, when the disc jockey forgets to turn off his microphone and start talking about something. So he did that on purpose. That was a bit to see how many people will react, or how people will react, and the whole world went up in flames talking about Howard Stern, and he was gonna be Dr. Doom, and they don't see Howard Stern being Dr. Doom. Well, Howard Stern did make the movie about his life, Private Parts, and he did a pretty good job for not being an actor. He did a pretty goddamn job about it. And I'm not defending the guy, but he did a good job on Private Parts. Anyway, he did that on the summer, and when he came back from summer break, the first show was all about, well, first about the passing of his dad. His dad was 99 years old. I just turned 99. He'd been battling his dad since before the summer break. He had his dad and his mom in assisted living, because they got so frail. They got COVID, and they got so frail that they couldn't be by themselves. So he put them in a assisted living place, 24/7. So his dad finally passed over the summer. Turns out his dad had prostate cancer, and they didn't know that, I guess, ahead of time. And the cancer had metastasized and went into his bones. So at the end of his life, his dad had a lot of pain. He was not coherent. So he passed. So now his mom is in the same shape. You know, most of those people that have been married their whole life, they only had one partner. Once one go, the other one don't stay out too long. They kind of go too. Because he was mentioning his dad, when he was in his dying bed, he was asking for his wife, and she didn't want to go see him, but they convinced her to go see him. Once she went in to see him, an hour later he was gone. And that's true for a lot of people. What an idiot. go through the village of Hampton. Anyway, I'll catch you guys back up in a little bit. If I can find the freaking button. Oh, look at that. Someone just slamming the back of somebody. Or something. Welcome to the Hamptons. You're a fucking idiot. My poor wife is probably waiting for me already. Puta. I forgot that I was recording. About that. You can see that the foliage is changing. It's funny, in Pennsylvania is always cold. It's colder than out here. In Pennsylvania, the leaves are already yellow. Most of them are yellow and red. Over here they just started to turn yellow, red. So they got two stages. First they go to red, then the yellow, the brown, and then they die, they fall off. Over here a lot of trees still green. Pennsylvania, all the trees are ready to shed their leaves. Oh my God! wine from that place is really good too. Wolford State. Anyway, I'm almost at the restaurant Campanina. Well, I'll wait until I get there and I shut the camera off. Did I grab my fucking wallet? I left my fucking wallet, haven't I? Didn't I? See, I've gotten so used to now. This thing has link brake system. I mean the rear brake controls all the brakes, front and back. And I'm so used to now hitting the back brake, the foot brake, and very little of the handbrake over here. Let's see, my wife here already? I don't see her car. Oh yes, I see it. I'll catch you guys back up in a little bit. Alright. I love that place, La Campanina in Wainscott. Food is always awesome. I had made a slice and a half of pepperoni sausage. My wife had herself half a pepperoni sausage, and we both share a chicken parm pasta spaghetti. It was really good. They also sell there what is it, seafood pasta. Oh man, seafood pasta there is awesome. Like you would say, off the hook. It's off the hook. Time to hit the back roads. Excuse me. Oh, this feels so good. Oh, wow. They made this a stop sign now. Three-way stop. That's good. Oh, an old Ferrari like the one in Magnum PI. The original Magnum PI. The series, the old series with Tom Selleck. Last week Hocus Pocus came out. Hocus Pocus 2. The original was what, 1993? So I watched it. I like good fantasy. And they try to make up as much wrinkles that they could out of Bette Midler and Sarah Jessica Parker and whatnot. But they ain't the same girls from 1993. In 1993, Hocus Pocus, Sarah Jessica Parker character had a dress with her boobies all out. Well, not boobies, it had a big cleavage. And this one didn't even want to show, not even a little bit. But it was good. I liked it. Excuse me. Now I think next weekend Halloween Ends comes out. Supposedly they're killing off Michael Myers and Laurie Strode. But they always find a way to bring Michael Myers back. See, this version of Halloween is the continuation of the first. I think it was Halloween 1, Halloween H2O, all the ones with Jamie Lee Curtis. So yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Any suggestion, you can post them down below. This is Classic Bike Rider signing off. See ya. my god.